Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. In the previous episode, we, managed to get through our first rent day. And honestly, we're getting a lot further than I was expecting us to on our first run. I mean, helps we got lucky with some omens that allowed us to A, get this shield, which will protect us from meteor storms and make those not a horrible pain in the ass to deal with. And we also got to enough omens to get rid of refueling jobs, so money, as long as we do our jobs right, isn't going to be an issue for us. I'm not sure if I said this at the end of the last episode, but whenever you exit out, it starts you up at the beginning of the first day, but whatever first jobs you would have had, I don't know if second and third are the same, but the first job are always going to be the same. So we're basically right back where we got. I got the Flemp card, it's in storage. I also picked up the cleaner and the oil bulbs and an extra bulb so I can empty this out. Always make sure it's clean before you put the oil in. Alright, that's the oil taken care of. Nope. Gotta make sure I screw those down. Also, I figured out what I was doing wrong to get the achievement, but we can't do it this run. Let's see. Yep, oil's fixed. Jeez, I can't wait until I can make this faster. Yep, toilet's something else that needs to be fixed. Now, sometimes it's as simple as the pump not being on, but more often than not, you gotta spray it down, which you gotta change the wire over. But even if the toilet isn't a job, always check it, because you can get a card from it. Otherwise, plug this back in, and good. Toilet's done. See, rebreather. Alright, well, that was the next one on the list. Open this one up so we can put in a new canister. Oh, jeez. I don't know what it is, but watching it spin always makes me dizzy. Alright, gas filter. Ugh, gotta fix this. I can't even bother figuring out what is missing on that thing right now. Fill that up with oil. It would help if I grabbed it off of the machine. Okay, I don't believe this is the first time we're using the pancake stacker, but for the rebreather, we want 4432. Like, it's usually pretty easy to tell when the pancake is either wrong or just plain missing, because there's usually something very obvious going on. While I'm here, let's fix this. Obligatory flashing lights warning. And we'll grab a gas filter and a canister. Oh, get this in right away. Oh. Alright, new gas filter, new canister. Okay, need to fill this. need to put in 3 new trees, but hey, we're getting 4 out of the deal, so I'd say it's a net profit. And we need 2 snails. And I might as well turn this on. So fill that with some Nat Nourish. Alright, and come the morning, we're gonna have 4 of those available. Nice. And there we go. Alright, close this bad boy up. And that is that done. Next is fuel, and then there's the VR. Yeah, maybe we can get a card out of this. And nope. Alright, get a couple of canisters. And you know the drill by now. Alright, fuel's done, last is the VR. Now, which one is this one? Oh! This one. This one's interesting. I open when up is down. What that means is that we gotta open this bad boy up. And we gotta swap the up and down controls. And make sure to screw it back down, or you get penalized for that. And ta-da! And as you can see, you press down, you move forward, up. I mean, you can't really tell which ones I'm pressing, but still. Anyways, do that. And with that, we are done. Boom. Look at all that money. Alright, well, he's flying off. Oh. I forgot I needed to set that up. Let's purchase a money tree with the money we just got. Alright, what do we got? Fatal. Ooh, he's got a reactor. Reactors, you need to be quick with. Plus, he's also got a safe, so, yeah. Anyways, because this is one of the things that'll kill you if you don't work quick. Now, it does say it's only the cooler module, but no telling how long it'll take for us to fix that, depending on what's wrong with it. Yeah, it even says, check immediately. Fortunate to be in such a place. However, circumstance demands it. Render your service so that I might move on. Oh, jeez. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Just press A to open this up. Turn off this. Slide this all the way down. Open this one. Open this one, and then save this one for last. And pull this out. If you try to pull it out without turning off the switch or the cooler, or sliding this all the way down, it will kill you. Anyways, the fuel part's fine. But the problem is the cooler. Yeah, we probably wouldn't have made it in time if we had to go and get the pump, which we do. And we're just gonna do this. Crush them all the way down. And fill this bad boy completely up. And one more for good measure. Alright. And now we just gotta do the reactor in reverse, you know, except that we still have to press the A button. But yeah, when doing this, pop this bad boy back in, close those, get the wrench out. Just focus on this one. Don't worry about getting these bottom two closed. Flip on the fuel and slide the coolant, for the most part, all the way up. If you have to, if there is a fuel module available, make sure you top up the tanks just to make this easy, because then you can just slide the coolant slider all the way to the top. Otherwise, you gotta adjust it in order to be in line, but yeah, once this stops going down, you're good. Sometimes you will have to replace the reactor. You'll know if you have to if this bar is below 50%. Yeah, that's the reactor taken care of. That's the cooler taken care of. The lever. Let's make sure it's all wired up. And it is not. Jeez. Alright, we're going to need a total of 11 wires, and getting them all to fit in here is going to be a bit of a pain. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now, I do highly recommend having the Grimoire out for this, because it is a bit of a mess of how you gotta do this. There we are, lever. Okay, so we're gonna put this one and connect it over here. Gonna get this one, and it is going to connect over here. Take this one, connect it here. Take this one, connect it here. This one, connect it over here. This one goes over here. This one goes here. This one here. This one goes here. This one here. And this one here. And then we pull the lever. Yeah, that one's a pain when you have to rewire it. AI, oil, here's the toilet, which also needs a pump. And it also needs to be sprayed down. And last but not least, time to steal. I've never messed with the anti-tamper stuff, but from what I can tell, if you screw it up, this sets off an alarm and you basically kind of fail the job. So I would recommend saving this for last if possible. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I thought the music was a little loud in the last couple of episodes. So I turned it and the sound effects down. Mike Ruba. Alright, job's done. Thanks. Let's see, when your pockets overflow with coin, contact me. I shall see you to a post in heaven. Uh-huh. That job didn't seem to pay as much as I thought it would. Whatever. I've got more than enough to make rent tomorrow. Mystery? Or shall we go for this? Yeah, why not? It lets us show off the star map. Now, the star map is one of those modules where you're going to have to... Oh god, it's one of these ones. Where you're going to have to leave behind a cartridge. Brother, this vessel is unfit to serve the Dark One. Could you help me out? You will be rewarded when the darkness takes us. Alright, is fuel one of the things I need to fix? Yes. How? You don't even have any fuel modules. Whatever. Just open that up so that when we come back with the tanks, it's not a big deal. Alright, fuel's down. Rebreather. Ah, jeez. Well, at least we don't have to worry about paying for a pump. Or a heat filament. Let's go make that pancake first, though. Because usually, the pancake is what I always forget. Or... 3... 2... let's get the heat filament done first. And funnily enough, you can turn the pump on in here for some reason. Can't take it out while it's turned on, but still. Okay, slap that pancake in there before I hurl. Alright, toss this in there. Alright, now let's see if that gas filter's busted. Yes, it is. Alright, gonna need a new one. And a canister. Okay, I need 2 snails, 2 trees. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be operating at a loss here, but oh well. And some gnat nourish. Yeah, definite loss, because I've only got 1 functional one. C'est la vie. Oh, right. Gotta buy one, because I don't have enough. And there we go. Oops. Would help if I closed it up. Alright, rebreather down. What's next? AI? Was that? Yeah, something we gotta fix. Could it be as simple as... Yep. It really is as simple as they just didn't have the power on. You know what? That works for me. Let me just make sure I got it up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, and you know what? I'll save the star map for last just to show it off. Alright, and whenever the heat thing is freaking out like that, it means that it is missing its pancake. Let's see, gotta fix this. Gotta fix the heat sink, which I think I forgot to mention was one of the things you could fix with this. Let's see, you gotta replace the pancake, and I'm gonna need the bulbs. Let's see, for the oil, it's just 4-4. Okay, then. Nope. Oil. Alright, tune that down, otherwise I'm gonna blow up the bulb as soon as I try to take that fluid out. Always make sure, though granted, whenever there's fluid in there, then you're going to see the solid bits. Okay, now for the star map. I'm gonna take our wrench and open this up. And this button lets us swap between the various star maps. As you can see, we're missing Star Map 3. We're going to need a cartridge for this. And this is unfortunately one of the ones that requires the That requires you give up the cartridge. Now, everything else besides the missing bulb seems to be fine here. Matter of fact, I can just use the one that had the green fluid in it. We'll grab the Phlegm card, because I think this is the last one, right? Yeah. I'll just take this one and reformat it, because we're not going to be able to keep it after this run anyways, and I can always make another one. And then we're going to pop Star Map 3. Alright, put in the new bulb, slide this lever to put it back into place, toss in the new star map, and then we just gotta close it all up. I believe that is everything. Yep, day 5 is over. However, we're not quite done with the day just yet. You have proven yourself valuable, brother. You will be consumed gladly. Okay. I grabbed Phlegm. He is also supposed to give out omens, but I guess maybe he doesn't do that on the first run? Okay, now, before we go to bed, there are some things we're going to want to prepare. Because there is something very important that's going to be happening tomorrow. Okay, gonna want some oil, and we're gonna empty out the cleaner from this one. Pardon me. Still suffering from allergies, though I'm getting closer to the tail end of it. Let's see, we are going to want, from the shop, 3 canisters. A cartridge. A fuse. I said a fuse. And if you don't already have them, you're going to want to have 2 bulbs. One filled with oil, one filled with nothing. And we are also going to want to grab a pump, because we might need it. Okay. Well, might need it. Now then, we are also going to want to make a bunch of pancakes. Now, one guide I'm using has 2 different kinds of pancake stacks, but looking through the grimoire and another guide that I have found, there is one universal one that you can use for this. It is going to be 1, 3, 3, 2. And we're going to need 3 of these. Okay, that's the pancake stacks. Let's see, from the encoder, we want to head over here, and we want Uncle Chop default. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say default. Yep, there it is. Now then, for the canisters. For one of these, we want to put in a little bit of pus. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just about 30% of the canister. Yeah, that's about right. For another, we want to put in either blood or also blood. I'm just going to go with also blood. Same thing, about 30%. And then for this last one, we want to put in freeze. Also about 30%. And we want to push this button. We've never done this before. This gets us our RBG glass instead of RGB. For the one we put pus in, we want G. Fill it the rest of the way. For the one we put also blood in, we want R. And for one with freeze, we want B. And with that, we've prepared pretty much everything we need. There is going to be a point where we're going to need some fuel tanks, but I don't think we got the space for that. Yeah, no, we don't really got... Maybe with a bit more finagling in my inventory, I could pull that off, but nah. Okay, with that, we've got everything we need for tomorrow. Gonna clock out. Oops. I'm sure Druce will fix that. Hey, if you're thinking of stealing, just don't get caught, yeah? Looks bad on everyone. I don't know what you're talking about, Druce. I don't steal. Alright. Yeah, I'll think about that one. Tomorrow's the day. Then you'll never have to see me again. Unless you somehow fuck up leaving, Paul, you piece of shit. Yeesh. Paul's got some real self-confidence issues. And Druce ain't here. And we can't clock in. Not super sure what's going on. Uncle said to meet him here this morning. Guess we'll just wait until he shows up. You doing okay? Yeah, I'd say so. Fair enough. Huh. That doesn't sound like a normal ship. This game has bosses, yeah? This is what we prepared everything for. Devotee. As part of the Uncle Chop's reward program, you have been granted additional work. Congratulations. I'm also happy to inform you that as a result of your recent performance records, you have been granted hog work permissions. Now, to the matter at hand. You have already noticed some technical issues with my current appearance. I shouldn't have to explain to you the severity of breaching brand guidelines. It damages the very fabric of what we do. But you won't let that happen, will you? No, you won't. Don't keep me waiting. Best get to it. Oh, before you do, we just got a Loan-O-Matic installed in the delivery bay. If you don't have a workshop machine on hand, you can loan one there in a pinch. Careful though, that bill runs up quick. Good luck, Wilbur. Nah, I'm good. Alright, first things first. Sprite control. Gonna want to pop one of these in here. You're gonna want to make sure the orientation is right. Now, obviously, we're gonna take this cartridge out. Replace it with this one. And we need to adjust the individual pieces on here for, well, Uncle Chop. Now, these are not labeled, but it goes in order from here to here of right eye, left eye, nose, mouth, and hat. Now, bear in mind, right and left is based on the screen, not on the left eye or right eye. You can use the glasses that flash up every now and again to help you orient the eyes. Bear in mind, it doesn't have to be completely perfect. Let's see. I'm gonna skip over the... Damn, you're being slow. I've got places to be. Make this worth my while. Fix my oil. Yeah, don't worry about this if you're on focused fixing mode. I mean, you still gotta do it, but don't go after it right away. Make sure you got everything fixed up first. Anyways, like I was saying, skip over the nose for the moment and get the mouth. The mouth, just line up with, I'm guessing, the wart. I'm assuming that's what that is. Now we're gonna go up to the hat just to move it out of the way so I can get the nose just right. Nose is just about there. As for the hat, should come down to cover up just the top part of the nose. Yeah, that seems about right. RGB control. Now, sometimes one of these canisters is missing, or one of the fuses is broken. That's why we made these. Unfortunately, it looks like none of them are broken, and I say that because, well, A, it means we wasted some time and money on this, but also because we don't have certain things, these don't get carried over to the next run. Alright, flip that so that's properly orientated. And what you want to do is, you see those circles just below? You want all of those to line up. Red I'm going to leave alone, which means I need to figure out which one's green and which one is blue. Okay, that was the green. Not quite there. Nope. Yeah, it's all about making micro adjustments. What the hell is taking so long? If you're keeping me waiting this long, you better be going the extra mile. By, let's say, refilling my fuel tanks. Yeah, I'll get to that eventually. Okay, that's about as lined up as it's gonna get. Okay. Nope, too far. Not far enough. And that should do it. Then we got the pixel control. Pop this bad boy in there, push the button. And he looks about right. Now, this does not last. You do have to push the button again, eventually. And make sure you have pushed it before you ring the bell, otherwise it counts against you. But we do still have to take care of the oil. Now, he does have a pump, so that's fine. Drop that down. This is why you need the extra bulb, because there's always something in here. Alright, there's the oil. Alright, close that up. And now we gotta take care of the fuel, which is gonna take a bit to get down. You know what, let's see if he's got any cards for me to steal. He does. I gotta get rid of a bunch of stuff here. Alright, I don't really have any use for canisters, so I'm just gonna toss them. Cartridge I can at least upload with something else. The pump, same thing. Yeah, see what I mean? Oh, and yeah, got some new stuff here for us to use. Excited to get my hands on this stuff. Yeah, a bunch of new stuff for some new modules you're going to be working with, but also some of the machines can be missing their faders and levers, so yeah. Whoops. Would help if I closed things up. Alright, so then we push the pixel control button one last time. Bada bing. Uh-huh. And we actually get paid for this from our boss. Though that's just to assuage how much he's taking from us. You continue to impress? This will give me leverage with corporate. I'm about to turn things up. Don't get complacent. Yep. But we did just get a bunch of omens. Alright. I'll toss the cartridge in here. Let me rearrange some of this stuff. I can toss the fuse and the pump in. Let's see, clean that out. Put a cleaner in here. Top this up. Now, if we had access to certain things that allowed us to take items in between runs, I would say at this point, fix up everything that you need for it and store it away, but we don't have that. Now, what's that Drew saying about what we were doing? Don't pay no attention to it. We ain't harming no one. Good job with Chop today, Wilbur. Alright, well, we got 32 omens. Let's see if we can't get something. Oh, yeah, Lonomatic repaired. Lonomatic begins each run repaired. Auto repair storage. Don't have enough for that. Temporal storage. Oof, nowhere near enough for that. Anything else I could get that I would really want? Reroll jobs, no. Additional storage, that could be good. Ship momentum field? Okay. Floodlights, nah. Ship hit speed. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. The other stuff can kinda wait. It's not strictly necessary. I mean, we're gonna want to get it eventually. Alright, let's go to bed, and then I'll end this episode off there for today. Alrighty then. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.